Okay. As a lifelong Star Wars fan, I've decided to break the silence and talk a little Mandalorian. Now, I'm an original Star Wars fan, old school. I don't call it A New Hope. I call it Star Wars. Okay? When it first came out, it wasn't called, nobody was like, what do you mean Episode 4, A New Hope? Nobody said that. Everyone was like, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. You don't need to Google it. I lived it. I was there. I remember. Those three are the best, right? The prequels were disappointing, although I've grown to like them over the years. They need some fixing, but they're still pretty good movies. And the sequels had some real possibilities, okay? Force Awakens started out strong, I thought. A lot of people said it was a copy, but you know what? That's okay, because they did it well. I thought The Last Jedi was actually good. I was shocked when they killed Snoke. And then they brought the Emperor back in the Return of Skywalker, or the Rise of Skywalker, and yeah, it's too bad. So, but with the Mandalorian, one of the big things about the sequel trilogy that I was immediately upset about was that, for old school Star Wars fans like myself, we already have a trilogy that was the sequel trilogy. We called it the Zahn trilogy. It's books, Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. And I'm sorry, that's episodes 7, 8, and 9. I don't care what Disney says. You guys can make movies all you want, but it's not canon. Canon is the Zahn trilogy, episodes 7, 8, and 9. If you disagree with me, I guess you're just not a Star Wars fan. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously, though. So when Disney did the whole, we don't feel like reading the books, none of those books count because we're too lazy to read them. It's like, oh, I got you. All you care about is money and you don't care about the art anymore. And what a bummer, because good art is a wonderful thing, comes from God. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. And as soon as you start mixing money with it, it's just like Jesus said, seek the kingdom first and everything else will be given to you. So if Disney tries to make good art first, dude, they'll make a bunch of cash if they just make good art. Now, if they seek the cash first, they'll still make some money. But people will be disappointed, and little by little, they'll lose their fan base, right? Which we see happening. I mean, follow the numbers. It's already happening. It's occurring right now. I'm sure Disney has noticed they're losing money. There's a reason for that. Losing money in the sense of they should have been making more money. Let me clarify that. So back to the Mandalorian. When they first said, we're going to make a Mandalorian show, I was like, whatever. I'm not even interested. I'm so disappointed with Star Wars today, right now. But instead, I've been watching it, and it's good. I like it. I like that it's 5 years after Return of the Jedi, just like the Zahn trilogy was 5 years after Return of the Jedi. Now, here's some spoilers. Spoilers. Episode 5, he meets Ahsoka Tano, right? Which that's bad. I mean, bad in a good way. Badass. Good. Good, right? I thought the actress that played her did a fantastic job. It was believable. It was so nice to see her not as a cartoon. That was great. I love the fact that she talked about Grand Admiral Thrawn. Oh, man, I can't wait to see Grand Admiral Thrawn. I hope they do that well. And I was also excited to see the return of Boba Fett. At first, I was like, no, you can't bring Boba Fett back. Sacrilege. But now that I've seen it, and I seen the way that they did it in Season 2, Episode 6, I'm like, whoa, man, they're really bringing it back. So they're going to be bringing Grand Admiral Thrawn back, right? Boba Fett's back, right? Ahsoka Tano's back, right? I've seen some pictures for a new actor that's going to play Luke Skywalker, so I think, but I'm not sure, Luke Skywalker's coming back. And I don't know if anyone's paying attention, but if Disney is smart, I don't know if they're smart. They might be stupid, by the way. But if they are smart and they want to make a bunch of money, they could have the Mandalorian lead into the Zahn trilogy and then do the Zahn trilogy as their next 3 movies. They would make billions of dollars if they did this. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you. So I'm excited. I don't know if the people in charge over at Disney are smart enough to know what they got. Man, I hope there's some fan who's got the ear of Kathleen Kennedy that says, hey, Kathleen, you're going to want to make a bunch of money and make some awesome art in the process? I'm expecting to be disappointed, but hope is a beautiful thing. One of my favorite 4-letter words. Thanks for watching. God bless, guys. Take care.